the 2K Sports pregame show.
Early season's greetings, NBA fans. I'm Ernie Johnson. Thanks for joining us. Got Shaquille O'Neal here. Got Kenny the Jet Smith here for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. So the Denver Nuggets as they go up against the Indiana Pacers. For Indiana, they haven't forgotten the fact that this team swept them last year in the regular season. This is a game they had circled going in. And Kenny, tonight we have two of the more veteran rosters in the league competing. Obviously, it's out there on the floor. What kind of game do you think we'll see with all these vets?
Well, with vets, you're going to see good floor spacing, guys who take care of the basketball, and they're going to get back on the defensive end. You don't have to coach guys like that. You just let them go. You're going to be doing all the little things that make the big difference in winning.
You're right, Kenny, because both teams have seen everything. No one's getting fooled out there, Ernie. Comes down to who can make the big shots.
With the tip-off approaching, it's time to go courtside, and Kevin Harlan.
Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports broadcast of the Pacers live from Indianapolis, Indiana. Just off a road trip, the Pacers are back at home. They are still putting the pieces together right now with just one win in their first 5 games so far.
I think for the Pacers, nobody was calling on them to kind of world on. Even those modest expectations have yet to be realized.
Yeah, Greg, it's been a shame for their fan base, too, because they haven't really had much to be optimistic about to this point.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. Taking a look at the Nuggets, Gallinari sits outside at 3 with Farid at the 4. Will Barton is out there with Moutier. And it's off from three-point range. And here we go. Young's got it, the fast break chance. Pass to Turner, 13 feet away. Offensive rebound. Indiana on D, defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, the inability to make threes in that game, because they took a lot of them, I think, is why they ended up on the short end of the stick.
Yeah, they did take a bunch of them. Sometimes you can make up for poor three-point shooting with a strong inside game, but their inside game just wasn't strong enough.
It's deflected. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Barton. Good D by Sullinger.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Young, right side. Sullinger is screen on Gallinari. Hill has the open look. Drains the three-pointer. Hill's got the first basket of the game for the Pacers. Nuggets have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
All going up court, and slam dunk by Lamb.
How about the quick hands on the steal and the quick feet on the break?
Yeah, a careless, silly mistake there, though. I mean, coughing the ball up and then not being quick enough to get back on defense, that's costly.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
I was able to speak with Frank Vogel for a minute. I asked him what the main reason was for the disappointing record so far. He said, it's not that easy to put a finger on, but we seem to lack that killer instinct. We don't have the confidence to finish teams off, even when we've got them on the ropes. Let's see if they can change their luck tonight, guys.
All right, Doris, thanks. Hill fires. Again, missing Hill.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
No one near Moutier as he lets it go. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Boy, the fifth time's the charm. That's a big basket there.
To the paint, here's Turner, and Fareed sends it back. Here's Barton. He's guarded by Hill. Moutier buries it from three-point range. 5.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Now here's Lamb. He's guarded closely. They set the pick. Hill kicks to Young. Sullinger with a screen for Young, and it's Kenneth Fareed with the foul. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Young outside to the middle. Whoops, and anticipated the pass. Turnover.
I don't like that decision there on the entry pass. Not with the defender right there ready to pick it off.
Fareed the pass to Moutier. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Barton, no luck.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
Oh, and the dunk by Young.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by him, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
So it's Denver now, following the score by Indiana. They get it again. Here's Jokic, and the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
They have got to put a body on it, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
Now, here is Young. 9-point game, Charlotte.
Yeah, but he was the ultimate two-way player. Defensively, also doing a great job. A couple blocks in that game as well.
Shots good by Turner.
I'll tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high-percentage shots in the paint here already.
Here's Moutier. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against New York.
Yeah, and talk about his scoring. I mean, Kevin, with the defense trying to pressure him, he did a good job of getting them to overcommit and getting himself to the line.
And here's Young, following Emmanuel Moutier's three. Sullinger the screen. Young dishes to Sullinger. And Hill has it in the corner. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And oh, here we go. Hill, nobody back. And Lamb kicks to Hill. Lamb up top to the middle. They shoot again. Denver grabs the miss. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Yeah, and really lucky that they weren't blown out in that game, because I just thought the effort was lacking.
They just couldn't hit on anything that worked for them, no matter what approach they used.
The Nuggets have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. Fareed, no good on the free throw. Pacers trail by 4. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
He had a nice open look right there. Lamb's got his second bucket tonight.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And here's Moutier following Jeremy Lamb's 3. The offensive rebound. Here's Fareed. It's stolen by Sullinger. Lamb with the ball. 5 points in the game. Young. Moutier with the rebound.
That's what we call good defense in the paint, worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
Here's Barton. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one, and that one's good.
That becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Yeah, just frustrated by their lack of production offensively, and I can't blame them. I mean, they're getting the looks, but the shots just aren't falling.
Yeah, and the slump that they're having shooting the ball can take its toll on you if you're not mentally strong. So I like this timeout here to try to get those guys set and refocused.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana.
I think he just wants to tinker with the game a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
Justin Holiday's checked in for Jeremy Lamb. And Denver with a change here, too. Jeff Green, he's checked in for Fareed. Pacers trail by 4. Young outside. They set the pick. Left side, Turner. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Turner's got his second basket.
How much do you love to see the turnaround?
Now here's Moutier. 8 points for him. Pass to Green. Kicks it to Gallinari. Lets it go from deep. No good. Hill with some nice D.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Indiana making some changes. Hibbert comes in for Turner. And Jakar Sampson subbed in for Hill. Sullinger the screen. Young outside. He kicks to Hibbert. It's good. This game is all even.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
For Denver, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. In the corner, Neal with it. He feeds it to Laverne. A shot by Lawson, wide open. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Lawson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Young passes to Sullinger. Back to Young. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And with the basket on the assist by Young. Young's got 5 assists tonight.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
They get it back. And another shot. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
This is his first free throw of the game. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. So he gets them both.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
And for the Nuggets, they're shooting to start this game off about 41% from the floor. Lawson against Young. Lawson dishes to Neal. The 3. No good from Lawson. Indiana's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. Sampson's shot is off. And it's the Nuggets ball. Trailing by 2. Chandler right side. From the arc. And yes, sir, that one drops. Chandler's got his first 3 points of the game.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Now, here is Young. The dish to Hibbert. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Here's Holiday. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. And the Pacers lead by 1. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. The Pacers making a switch here. Stuckey's check. The Nuggets trail. Lawson outside. There's a screen. This one for 3. And the shot is good. Lawson's got 6.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. Number 5, the Nuggets.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Holiday. And here's Lawson. 6 points for him. There's a screen. From deep, Neal. That one falls, coming off Lawson's feet. Neal's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Stuckey into the lane. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. This game against Indiana, the first time they've met this year.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
They may have wished for more games against them. A definite disparity in talent. We'll see if they take advantage again tonight.
Now here's Chandler. Following the miss by Rodney Stuckey. Neal's shot is off. Pacers trail by 3. Stuckey kicks to Holiday. 56 seconds left in the first quarter. Passes it to Sullinger. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Sullinger's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Lawson outside. Green, the screen. Laverne down low. He's against Hibbert. Shots good by Laverne.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Stuckey drives inside. Takes it off the glass. Stuckey's got his first points of the night.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around it.
Here's Lawson. 11 points last game. In the corner, Neal with it. No good.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
On its way from Stuckey for 2. At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Denver on top, leading by a point. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And now let's hear from Ty Lawson talking about balanced attack of this Denver Nugget team.
We do have a team type of game. You know, everybody is scoring spread out, rebounding, everything spread out. So, you know, even from the bench, it's definitely a team type game.
Well, that was the game plan a couple years ago when Denver was good enough to make the playoffs and Ty Lawson was at the controls.
You know, but not enough firepower to be able to sustain with the elite teams, say like the Warriors or the Rockets. Ty Lawson, a solid, dependable player in our league, but this is still a league where you need your superstars to win rings.
And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
I tell you what, the scoring has come in threes for the most part here so far.
Every time down the floor, it seems they're knocking down the triple.
Roy Hibbert is out there with Solomon Hill. Then it's Jeremy Lamb. Then there's Rodney Stuckey. And it's Turner in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers.
Now that was pretty. That was just a nice looking reverse jam right there.
Use the rim, Clark, to protect the ball, I think, too, a little bit.
Yeah, did a nice job with it.
And guys, how about the awareness there with that finish in traffic?
Here's Hibbert. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
Shoots from the elbow. And that one's good. Jokic. He's got 5.
He has such a nice touch for a big man.
Yeah, and they've got to figure out a way to get a bigger body on him, because if they don't match up his size, then he's going to continue to work him over the rest of the game.
No good from Lamb.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Moutier kicks to Barton. To the paint. It's deflected. Turner with the steal. And it's Kenneth Faried with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. If he gets another, it probably puts him on the bench for the rest of the first half.
And Indiana making a change here. Young's checked in. Pacers trail by 3. Hill left side. Here's Turner. Cannot hit. And the Nuggets going the other way. They host the Kings after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. From downtown, Jokic, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And there's the foul. It's going to go on Solomon Hill.
Go the other way.
That is his first foul of the game. Denver's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Right wing. And there's the pass to Moutier. There's the screen. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And it's Hibbert missing.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
And it's Gallinari missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And Young, here we go. Gets some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. 6 points for Miles Turner. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Now here's Moutier, defended by Young. Pass to Jokic to the left side wing. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Gallinari kicks to Faried. Rebounded by Lamb. The Pacers have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Ripped away. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Gallinari running. That's good from Moutier on the assist from Gallinari. And 12 points for Emmanuel Moutier.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
Turner with a screen for Young. It's stolen. And here's the fast break. Gallinari leading the way. And Faried kicks to Gallinari. Barton passes to Moutier. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here.
And here's a look at the stats for Hill, how he performed last season. Put up about 10 points per game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And for any other player putting up those numbers, say they were great, they're just simply run-of-the-mill.
Sure, you know, most guys would be satisfied with that stat line, but he's built for more.
Just 4. And Gallinari kicks to Barton. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here are the top distributors from last season. These guys always seem to find the open man. Emmanuel Moutier is second.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too. Yeah, I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Here. Over in the corner, Lamb gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Lamb's got 9 points. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Moutier kicks to Gallinari. Here's Fareed. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nuggets.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And the intensity is carried over into their ability to get out in passing lanes and really be disruptive in terms of their opponent's offense.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Pacers trail by 3. And Young kicks to Hill. Here's Hibbert. Good. The assist goes to Hill. And that's now 6 points for Roy Hibbert.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Movement has been out and piling up the assists.
Now Hill. There's the feed to Lamb. Five on the clock. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. And stolen by Hibbert. Outside Hill. Turner dishes to Lamb. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Jokic. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against New York.
And don't forget about his playmaking in that game either. I mean, he did a great job of attacking the D and creating opportunities for both himself and his teammates.
Here's Young after the Nuggets pick up 2. Dishes it to Turner. The shot is off. Some solid defense from Fareed. And Gallinari kicks to Moutier. That's good. Moutier's got 6 in the quarter.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Lamb passes to Turner. Shot from 12. Hits the front of the rim and out.
You love the closeout on that possession.
Excellent defense. Active, and he made it a very tough shot for him.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And, Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Indiana making some changes. Jared Sullinger's checked in for Hibbert. J.K. Sampson comes in for Hill. And Justin Holiday subbed in for Jeremy Lamb. The Nuggets have gone 6 of 11 from the floor, 50% here in the second quarter. And Laverne kicks to Neal. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And, Greg, to be able to take the bump like that and maintain control, that's not easy to do. I know you're kind of a little fella, but I was a big guy when I played, so I know how difficult that is. That was impressive.
I see.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Pacers trail by 4. And Young kicks to Sampson. Screen by Young. And there's the call on Chandler. That's his first foul. And Holiday, here we go. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Perfectly designed and perfectly executed.
Here's Laverne. Back to Chandler from past the arc. It's rebounded by Indiana. Sellinger's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Young, here we go. Teardrop shot, and that one's good.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
For Indiana, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. Denver's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Young against Lawson. He dishes it to Neal. Clock at 6. To the wing on the left. From deep three-point range. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 6th rebound on the night.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Holiday attacking. That's good. And it's a 3-point Pacer lead. And so here's Denver. On the wing, Chandler. Feeds it to Green. Lawson outside. And again, Denver no good. Pacers leading by 3. Clark, this offense has really been clicking.
About it, giving the defense all kinds of trouble.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with. They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
And Green slams it in.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook, really, when you look at how they're playing. They are having their way down low.
Here's Neal. He has 6. Chandler kicks to Laverne. The Nuggets moving the ball around, and he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
How about a look at the Pacers and where they ranked in the NBA last season? 7th in free throw percentage, 10th in three-point shooting, and they were in the top half of the league offensively with their point totals as well. Not bad, just kind of pedestrian. Maybe average is a better way to describe it.
And you look at their free throw percentage, not to be overlooked. I mean, this was a team, I thought, that did a really good job. Advantage opportunity.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
The defense keeps coming up short. Just no solution for Turner. He's got 8 points, and the steals are starting to pile up for him also.
And Clark, he's really gotten into their heads because of it. I mean, guys are on the lookout for him, always worrying about where he is.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
the first one drops. Rodney Stuckey's checked in for the Pacers. Both free throws good from Turner.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Lawson kicks to Laverne. Moves back up. Shot is off. Good work defensively by Turner. Pacers leading by 7. Pass to Holiday. Offensive rebound. And Turner kicks to Sampson. Holiday, no one around him. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now. There's 1:17 left to play here in the half. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Kicks to Chandler. The 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Sampson. He's guarded by Chandler. Sampson kicks to Sullinger. Inside. Here's Holiday. And the lead now. Double digits on that bucket. And now an 11-point Indiana lead.
All of the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
You know, they found the holes in the defense and doing a great exploiting them.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Indiana's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Sampson dishes to Sullinger. And it's good. Walk through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
They're perfectly content to keep going to that mid-range jumper. If the defense is going to give it to them, they'll take it all day.
And it's about getting open looks, and they've used that shot with great effect here tonight.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw good from Sullinger.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
I tell you what, nice job making the most of their opportunities.
That is good. Stuckey's got
one team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
And it's Laverne missing.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
That'll do it for the first half. Pacers lead by 14. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, Roy, you've gotten some bench production tonight that's made an impact here. Tell us how the depth has shaped the team's mentality and identity.
We're a complete team. You know, from top to bottom, we got guys on the bench that are just as good as our starting 5. We can go out there and produce. And defensively, if we keep this up, we'll be all right tonight.
Roy, well done. Team effort. Guys, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. We've been watching a pretty lopsided game through the first half, that's for sure. By Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. A nice show being put on tonight by Jared Sullinger. He had 12 points, 6 rebounds, and 1 steal. And Kenny, what'd you think about what we saw from Indiana?
Well, shooters were popping open right and left. Exceptional ball movement. Guys racing off screens, spotting up, knocking down shots. That's the way you play basketball unselfishly, and it was superb, and they exploited all the weaknesses of the defense.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Nuggets.
Well, their sloppy play really surprised me, especially the turnovers. No matter who they had out there, they never seemed to be on the same page. Their only hope is to make every possession count, and that means taking care of the ball.
And that'll do it for now as we send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And as the second half was close, we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. We're seeing a tremendous game here from Emmanuel Mudiay.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities. Also, of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
Second half underway. Here's who Mike Malone's got on the floor. Gallinari sits outside at 3 with Farid at the 4. Mudiay out there with Will Barton. And he gets it to go.
He might not get a better look than that all game. You have to get closer to him. He's not going to bite you. Get up in him.
Now, here is Young. Not a lot of room. Here's the screen. To the left side wing. Lamb makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Lamb's got 13.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Barton passes to Mudiay. And Hill over to help. Here's Barton. And again, Denver with the triple.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
Now here's Sullinger. 12 points for him. Lets it go from 14. Here's Turner. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And checking out the stats for Lamb, how he performed last season. Last season, he averaged 13 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And to have a knockdown shooter like that coming off the bench, a great asset for any coach.
Yeah, he always seems to supply points for this group. And, yeah, things can get stagnant without that spark plug. He serves the bill there.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That's good from Turner. And he makes both free throws. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Passes it to Jokic. Young with the steal. And now Young running the floor all by himself.
And how about that one-man fast break?
I love the power finish at the end of it, too.
The Nuggets trail by 14. Mudiay with the ball. He's got 17. Here's Barton. And Denver again with the bucket. Now, here is Young. There's the screen. Sullinger the screen. There's the dish to Turner. From 15 feet away, Denver grabs the miss. And now the Nuggets, fast break, got a piece of it. Young with the steal. And now here comes Young leading the break. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Wants to get it to Turner and does. Shot clock at 6. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Denver calls timeout.
Yeah, enough scoring on the inside there. I think it's time for him to send a message to his team.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all of those points coming in the paint. They've got to show more resistance there.
The Nuggets trail by 14. Moutier kicks to Fareed. There's a good screen. Here's Barton. Can't get it to go. So Indiana will take it the other way.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Yeah. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Hill's got 5. Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Moutier kicks to Fareed. He feeds it to Gallinari. Goes up from the top of the key. And Fareed with the basket on the assist from Gallinari. 8 points for Kenneth Fareed. Pacers leading by 14. Timeout called the Pacers.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and it's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
Roy Hibbert's checked in for Turner. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Lamb. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Lamb's got 15.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
And Denver has possession. It's a 16-point game. And Lamb with a clear path to the hoop. Finished off the break. 17 points in the game. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Pacers.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the that have come along with those forced turnovers.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Hibbert with the screen. And here's Hill for 3. Kenneth Fareed pulls it in.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Here's Lamb. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. 19 points for Lamb.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Now here's Fareed. He's got 8. Screen by Fareed. There's Gallinari with the 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just are not letting up at all.
Here's Sullinger. 12 points for him. Barton dishes to Gallinari. That's good. Gallinari's got 5.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Sullinger the screen. And Young, here we go. Fires the 3. And Sullinger missing.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
No way you can sneak that shot by him, Greg. I mean, he was all on top of that one.
Moutier, no good.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
The Nuggets trail by 15. It's Fareed, top of the key. It's stolen by Sullinger. And another fast break chance here for the Pacers. Here we go. They get it back. Got a hand on it, but they get it back. And finally they hit one. Sullinger's got 14 points.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Moutier, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Gallinari shoots the three. And another miss by Denver.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Young passes to Sullinger. Sullinger the screen. And Young kicks to Sullinger. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
Well, Sullinger has been great. 8 rebounds and some big-time defense with the 3 steals, too.
He's just been impossible to contain. He's been unreal in this game.
Utterly fantastic is how I would categorize that performance, Greg.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
Free throw shooting, not an area he has worried about at all. How about last year, 88% from the line?
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Jakar Sampson's checked in for Solomon Hill. Justin Holiday comes in for Lamb. Rodney Stuckey's subbed in for Young. And he sinks the second. Denver calls timeout.
That was a good time to call it, set away on their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
Yeah, giving away possessions here and really giving away the game.
Just in this quarter alone, they've already given up 10 points off turnovers. That's really how you can gift wrap the game for your opponent.
They set the screen. Hibbert kicks to Stuckey. He dishes it to Sullinger. The shot no good. Now Denver takes it the other way.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Pacers leading by 16 to the inside. And good coming on the assist by Rodney Stuckey. And that's 17 points for Jared Sullinger. Nuggets have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Neal passes to Jokic and stolen by Hibbert. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. And that one is stuffed right through.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came upright with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Chandler outside. He kicks to Neal. And the pass to Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. Arm's length from the hoop. He knocks it down. He's got 9. Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Over in the corner, Sampson. Indiana moving it around. Stuckey kicks to Sampson. Pass to Holiday. Sullinger the screen. Shot off the screen. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Holiday's got 16.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Now, here is Lawson. He has 6.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Sullinger against Green. And the call will be against Ty Lawson. The Pacers making a switch here. Turner's checked in. Laverne, he's checked in for Denver. On the wing, Turner. 14 points for him. And there's the feed to Holiday. Shot clock at 5. And Chandler sends it back. And pushing it up, here's Denver. And he gets it to go.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
Pacers leading by 18. Stuckey dishes to Turner. Turner with a screen for Holiday. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Perfectly designed and perfectly executed.
Laverne, again the Nugget.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seemed hesitant to pull the trigger.
Here's Sampson. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. To the left wing. Dishes. Pass to Sampson. The 3. And good coming on the assist by Rodney Stuckey. Sampson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The Nuggets trail by 21. Lawson kicks to Green. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Stuckey drives inside, and he gets it to go. Stuckey's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Denver's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Feeds it to Laverne. Lawson kicks to Green. 13 feet away. The Pacers pull it in. Sullinger's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. 11 feet away. And Rodney Stuckey the bucket on the assist by Holiday. And that's now 8 points for Rodney Stuckey. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Chandler right side. Back to Lawson. It's stolen by Sullinger. Here's Holiday. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Really good ball movement there in transition.
15 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Lawson kicks to Green. He dishes it to Neal. No good on the 3.
And that's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you.
And as we conclude the 3rd quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Pacers just dominating this one. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. And Indiana shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. We've got Rodney Stuckey, also young out there, and it's Sampson in at the small forward. That's the Pacers' 5. Now, here is Young. 6 to shoot. Kicks it to Stuckey. Pass to Young. Whittington dishes to Stuckey. Solomon Hill, he's checked in for Indiana. And Denver with a change here, too. Fareed is checked in. Here's the Nuggets with the ball. And here's Foy. Now the dish to Rivers. Puts up a 3. The offensive rebound. The shot's good from Fareed. Fareed's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Nuggets. Pacers leading by 23. Stuckey passes to Hill. He feeds it to Young. He kicks it to Stuckey. Young, a screen on Rivers. Clock at 6. Scola. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shot. First one falls for him. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Indiana. Lamb comes in for Rodney Stuckey. Big group substitution here for Denver. And so Luis Scola nails both of them. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. The pass to Jokic. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Hibbert with the screen. And Young kicks to Hibbert. And no good as it rattles out. Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Jokic. Scola with the rebound.
Oh, he knows that one should have gone in.
And that's a foul on Ari. That's his first foul.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Great frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
Turner's checked in for it here. Pass to Hibbert. Unloads from 13. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, there you go. I mean, if they're going to keep giving up open jumpers, they're going to keep getting burned.
Pass to Jokic. Coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to be on Miles Turner. That one is off. David West, he's checked in for Roy Hibbert. And the second free throw, good. The Pacers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Young dishes to Turner, and he gets the bucket.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Nuggets shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Now, here is Young, guarded closely. The feed to West. Here's Turner, takes it off the glass. Turner's got 4 points this quarter.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels. Boy, a good night so far for Fareed. He's got 10 rebounds and 2 blocks. He's been an intimidator down low. Even if a shot gets over him, he's pulling down the board.
And Clark, he's just in a total zone right now. We talk about zones for shooting. This guy is in a zone in terms of controlling the paint.
Free throw good from Fareed. And he makes the first but misses the second.
Boy, it's terribly frustrating for a coach when his team can't knock down their free throws. I mean, it really comes down to focus, routine, and stamina, especially in the second half.
The Nuggets have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Gallinari passes to Jokic. Unloads. And again, Denver no good. Now here's Lamb. Gallinari covering. West kicks to Hill. The shot's good on the assist by West. 10 points for Hill.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Now here's Moutier, defended by Young. Screened by Fareed. Here's Barton. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
And Lamb kicks to Young. It's stolen by Moutier. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Barton, no luck.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Moutier kicks to Fareed. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Fareed. And it's the Pacers with the ball. And Young kicks to Hill. To the paint. Screened by Young. And Fareed sick. To the wing on the left. Gallinari wide open. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half. You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit. I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
Timeout called the Pacers. For Indiana, they've gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Hill kicks to Young. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. The finish. Pushes it down to finish the break.
And a great job of taking advantage of the steal there to get those easy ones in transition.
You know, that's exactly how you draw it up, Greg, on the board. I mean, good defensive work, aggressive play in the open court. Those two things are hand in glove when they work together.
Pick by West. Down low, off the screen, and the layup is up and in.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one, a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Here's Moutier, and Denver again with the bucket.
And he's made more than his fair share of those today.
Pacers have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Pick by West. Inside. They get the rebound. Rise again. Some solid defense from Fareed.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
With the basket. Moutier's got 23 points.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Young outside. Stolen by Fareed. Barton kicks to Fareed. Another shot. Out to Gallinari. The tray. It's rebounded by Indiana.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
Now here's Fareed following the miss by Miles Turner. Moutier with the basket.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Indiana leading by 21. And Young kicks to Hill. Screen by Young. Dishes it to Lamb. It's Young on the wing. Feeds it to Hill. Passes it to Lamb. 5 to shoot. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Lamb's got 10 points here in the second half.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Indiana's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Pick by West. And Young kicks to Hill. And the 3 off target. The Nuggets trail by 21. Gallinari passes to Jokic. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not
Great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Young. He has 11 points and 15 assists. Whether it's making a tough pass or coming up with the steal, he's been able to do it.
You're right on with that. He's had a great feel, really, for his teammates as well as the opponent.
First one falls for him. The Pacers making a switch here. Sullinger's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Now Moutier. Right wing. Here's Jokic. Turner covering. Fareed the pass to. Here's Moutier. The three-pointer no good. Indiana leading by 21. From 10 feet out. Hill no good. Denver's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Fareed dishes to Barton. Kicks to Moutier. Screen by Fareed. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Lamb. They're running. And here we go. Here's Turner. Indiana again missing. The Nuggets trail by 21. Here's Barton. There's the foul. It's on Jeremy Lamb. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
And Fareed kicks to Barton. Lets it fly from 18. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
And you like to see since that finally starting to come around.
And for the Nuggets, they're shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Sullinger. Some changes for Indiana. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Turner. J.K.a. Sampson comes in for Hill. Rodney Stuckey subbed in for Jeremy Lamb. Here's Neal. He's guarded by Stuckey. The dish now to Neal. Fires for three, and the shot is good.
You know, the defense was lax right there, and he's able to make them pay.
Indy at 22. Young with the ball. He's looking for Sullinger and finds him. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it off.
Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
From where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. If they want things to be easy on themselves here late, make sure he has the ball.
Sampson, the pass to Young, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
And that fourth foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Hibbert. Solomon Hill comes in for J.K.a. Sampson. And it's Lamb in there for Rodney Stuckey. Lamb, good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Moutier. Fareed outside. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Young with the ball. That's good. 14 points for Hill.
And from an offensive standpoint, they have just been stellar.
Yeah, really good. I mean, extremely well coached, fluid, efficient. Man, it's been a lot of fun to watch. The points just keep piling up because they've been such a well-oiled machine.
Fareed inside. Sullinger defending. The shot's good from Fareed.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Pacers.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting, Greg, will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And as we've come to expect, another big game tonight and an impressive exhibit for Lamb. An outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in. And they're clearly finishing strong here, but not enough time to pull it out.
Yeah, it does look like they're going to end on a high note. Too bad this run didn't develop sooner for them.
And so it's Indiana with it. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Inside. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
Now here's Moutier. And Fareed kicks to Gallinari. And it's Gallinari again missing. Guys in from him.
Yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
All right, now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. He's perfect from the line this time. Moutier. No good. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team, Clark, by far tonight.
No question about it, Kevin. They certainly gave their fans plenty to scream and holler about. This place was rocking. It was on fire. And it only got louder as that lead got bigger.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Now time to head over to the studio where the award-winning Ernie Johnson is with Shaq and Kenny, all standing by. Guys, take it away.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Kevin, thank you. And now we get a chance to check out our Jordan Player of the Game. What'd you notice about his performance?
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
I thought this performance he needed to deliver, Ernie. He needed this game. You look at how he's been playing recently, and this was huge for him to come out and have a great night. You can really tell a lot about a player how they break out of a slump. He responded exactly the way he needed to.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.